a land shrouded in mystery, concealed behind the mighty Himalayas. A land whose leader is not just spiritual, but politically relevant as well. A land from where thousands, along with their leader, left to seek refuge and called India their home. It's been over 60 years since Tibetan spiritual and then political leader, the Dalai Lama, escaped from Tibet and entered India, fearing Chinese persecution. And now the war over the Dalai Lama's successor has become a political hot potato, with China, India and the United States as key stakeholders. Hello and welcome. You're watching HT Explains and I am Ayushi Jindal. We're talking about the Dalai Lama, the past, present and what could be the likely future of the figure who's followed by around 6.7 million Tibetan Buddhists around the world. The Dalai Lama is the head monk of Tibetan Buddhism. Dalai Lama was born on 6 July 1935 and was recognized as a reincarnation of the 13th Dalai Lama at the age of 2. A young Lamo Thondup was then renamed Tenzin Gyatso and assumed the role of Dalai Lama. In 1950, after China's invasion of Tibet, which Beijing claims was the liberation of Tibet from centuries-old feudalism and serfdom, His Holiness was called upon to assume full political power. In 1954, he went to Beijing and met Mao Zedong and other Chinese leaders. Finally, in 1959, the Dalai Lama was forced to escape into exile due to fear of Chinese persecution. Since then, he's been living in Dharamshala in the Indian state of Himachal Pradesh. This is where he established a parallel government in exile and a campaign to reclaim Tibet from Chinese dominion. A campaign that gradually shifted towards an appeal for greater autonomy.
We decide not seeking independence. Try to remain while we remain within the People's Republic of China. We should have sort of certain right for preservation of our own culture.
Now, with the Dalai Lama advancing in age, the issue of his succession is gaining prominence. In Tibetan Buddhism, it is believed that the Dalai Lama can reincarnate and choose the body for his next life. And identifying the body in which the Dalai Lama has reincarnated is a long procedure, overseen by senior monks. The search is for a child born around the same time that the Dalai Lama passed away. One figure who plays an important role in seeking out the next Dalai Lama is the Panchen Lama, whose authority is second only to the Dalai Lama. On May 14, 1995, 6-year-old child Gedun Choki Nima was declared the Panchen Lama by the Dalai Lama. However, the child was abducted by Chinese authorities 3 days later and has never been seen in public since. China in 1995 anointed its own Panchen Lama, Gyaltsen Norbu, who's been described by Tibetans in exile as a stooge of the Chinese Atheist Communist Party government. Now, China has also sought to have a say on the successor of Dalai Lama to further its claim and legitimize its control over Tibet. Beijing has maintained that Dalai Lama's successor has always been approved by China's central government. A white paper issued by China has demanded that the Dalai Lama should be selected by picking lots from the golden urn in Jokhang Temple in Lhasa. Lhasa is Tibet's capital. The United States too has taken a firm stand on the next Dalai Lama. Last year, former President Donald Trump signed the Tibetan Policy and Support Act, which said that the Dalai Lama is the final authority on his reincarnation, a stand now reiterated by the Biden government.
We believe that the Chinese government should have no role in the succession process of the Dalai Lama. Beijing's interference in the succession of the Panchen Lama more than 25 years ago, including by quote-unquote disappearing the Panchen Lama as a child and attempting to replace him with a PRC government-chosen successor, it remains an outrageous abuse of religious freedom.
The present Dalai Lama has spoken several times on his succession. He's floated the options of picking a new successor himself in India rather than in Tibet, leaving the possibility of two Dalai Lamas open. He has also toyed with the idea of a woman assuming the role. He's also said that it may be time for Tibetans to do away with the position of Dalai Lama altogether. In a 2014 interview, he had said, and I quote, "There is no guarantee that some stupid Dalai Lama won't come next, who will disgrace himself or herself. That would be very sad. So much better that a centuries-old tradition should cease at the time of a quite popular Dalai Lama." Unquote. India has so far maintained a stoic silence over the issue. However, reports suggest that the senior security officials in India, including in the PMO, have been involved in discussions about how New Delhi can influence the choice of the next Dalai Lama. Amid a strain in ties with China over the tension along LAC in Ladakh, will India openly back US effort to ensure China is kept out of the process of choosing the next Dalai Lama? Or will the world see two Dalai Lamas, one picked by the present Dalai Lama in India and the other handpicked by the Chinese Communist Party? Now, as the 14th Dalai Lama celebrates his birthday in July, speculations about his successor and the politics of reincarnation is only going to intensify.